What up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Right to pardon me. I'm on this rough-ass Highway 99 here in California, so it might be a little shaky and a little. Plus, I got a pretty decent heavy load. I got 42,000 pounds of. I think it's pizza sauce. It's a Kraft load, so Kraft Heinz. Coming out of California, going down to Florida. Florida to Punta Gorda. Punta Gorda. I ain't never been to this place, so I passed through, but I ain't never been there. Anyway, I'm gonna make a little touch-up video, a little update. I've reached a little milestone with the truck. I hit that 20,000 miles, and since buying the truck, only thing I've done, put shocks all the way around it. Next thing is an alignment, if I can get back to Kansas City. I passed through there 2 or 3 times already, but I was under the gun and trying to hurry, so next time I'm just going to have to just bite it, slow it down. Anyway, 20,000 miles, no problems with the truck. Truck's doing phenomenal. Fuel mileage doing pretty good. It ain't what, you know, well, my last truck was, my last truck I named it Stella. It was my Black Queen. Stella, man, it's hard to beat Stella. Stella will put the miles down. I'm talking about 8 miles a gallon was no big deal. Now, and Ellie Mae, is what I named this truck Ellie Mae, because she's classic, she's sweet, and she sure is pretty to look at. Just sounds just like Ellie Mae on Beverly Hillbillies. Like classic, sweet, pretty to look at. So Ellie Mae does pretty good right now. Well, I ain't gonna tell you about it right now, but I'll tell you what I did do. I'm really impressed with is I picked up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, went to Reno, Nevada, and I got 6.2 miles to the gallon cross country, which ain't a big deal, but to me it is, because I got this damn hood, no aerodynamics. I got a flat top, a good 3-4 foot of trailer sticking up. And I didn't drive, I haven't been driving like I did in Stella. Well, because that's other key factors that made me drive slow. I had to maximize my profits because I was on a fixed based earning. So I had to do what I could and make up the difference on what I was saving. So it's a little different now. I'm getting paid more, and fuel mileage ain't really a big deal to me no more. It is, but it ain't. I mean, I can take my time, save $200 cross country, or I can just haul ass and still make $1,000 more. I don't know. I'm not gonna say 1,000. Say $500 to $1,000 more going cross country than I was. So I'm still making more money. So and also with this 18 speed and the 24.5 tall rubber, I've noticed that I can't baby this truck like I did Stella. Stella at 60 miles an hour, her RPMs be sitting around 14, 20. And I'm in California, so right now I'm running 61 miles an hour, and my RPMs are sitting on 1220 on the digital. 1220. So it lugs it, so I don't get as good a fuel economy by driving slow. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You know, Chattanooga to Reno, I'm running, you know, the whole trip was based on 65 to 75. And I was stretching the legs out. We was hauling ass. Now, climbing up on some of the hills, like I came across 40, went to Kingman, then shot up 95. But coming up over the hills, like to, I left, got through Amarillo. I run about 65 from Oklahoma up to Amarillo, because it's all uphill. You go about 2,000-3,000 foot in elevation within 100 miles. And then Amarillo on up to about Santa Rosa. You're climbing again. So on those little patches, minus the downhill, I was running about 65. On the downhill, I was turning up about 75. And a little 80 in a couple spots. But I mean, I didn't baby it. I drove it. And ended up with 6.2. I think the mileage was 2360, and I spent 385 gallons, I believe it was. 385. I ain't got my calculator handy, so actually I do this, but I'm talking on it. 385 gallons is what the trip cost me, and 6.2, which is pretty impressed by that, because with Stella, before I got the delete done with Stella, the best I could do with her was 6.2, 6.3 cross country, and that was coming up here to Northern California. But here's what the difference was. Stella was a fully 100% aerodynamic truck. All right, Ellie Mae here, she's a classic. She got the damn big ass 15-inch Vortex, or I don't know if they're Vortex, but they 15-inch breathers on the side. She got that big ass barn siding, or big as a barn front end. And then I got the damn the trailer sticking up behind me. No aerodynamics, and I still done 6.2, and I was turning it up. So I'm really impressed. The truck's doing phenomenal. 20,000 miles, not a problem. I did get my oil changed yesterday. That 20,000 mile mark, I did do an oil analysis, and I'm not happy with that. But the only thing I got really to compare it with was Stella's. So the only papers I got to compare it with is the papers or the analysis that I got with Stella, a fully tuned and deleted truck. So besides that, I mean, the oil analysis came back on that 20,000 miles. Very low wear metals. The oxidation was a little higher than I liked. You know, that's just showing that you got a little bit of fuel in your oil. There's signs of a blow by. But I mean, it was. I'm just going to have to put some gear lube in there to thicken it up. I'm going to see what it does on the next one with a gallon of gear lube in it. But I mean, everything was showing out good. 20,000 miles, not a lick of problems. Oil analysis came back good. I mean, technically it's good, but for me, comparing it to my last truck, it's kind of shitty. But you can't compare an apple to an orange, you know. Stella was 100% deleted, tuned. I mean, she was efficient. So I can't compare that to a 100% emission compliant truck. But with that being said, it's still pretty damn good. So, truck's doing good, man. I just want to give a quick update, quick insight. Cruising along in Cali, and see if I can't get on to about Flagstaff. If I go 40, I don't know if I'm gonna go 40 yet. I got from here to Barstow, or Barron, or Boron, or whatever it is. There's a little split there on this 99 to make up my mind if I want to go 40 or